Hello, Alex's EDC Army, and welcome to Alex's Knives and Such, where the Such stands for EDC gear. Today we have a knife versus with the Artisan Cutlery Archeao, or Archeao, it's Archeao probably, versus the Boker Magnum, the Magnum line of Boker, and it's a Foxtrott Sierra. Don't understand why they called it the Foxtrott Sierra. Doesn't seem like a name that would really fit or make sense. But it's there. So yeah, G10. Let's start with Foxtrott Sierra. This is G10, looking like a grenade pattern. Coated blade. 440B steel. Scoot back for you guys. Yeah, you got a flipper tab that's jimped. Some people say they don't have good action on this knife. It's coated steel in the back. But look, my action's nice. And then you can do this. Wait. And it has jimping right here, so you would hold it like this. Nice finger choil. Or like this. Even. Or like this. Or like this. Yep. Centering is not the best, but it's a very budget Boker. Not the worst of the worst, so it's okay. Let's see. Is it loose? A little loose. So I can go get my Torx bit and we can fix that. But let's see the clip real quick. Clip is not deep carry. It goes like so up to here, so you get this much out of your pocket. But it's a little slick, so it helps. A lanyard hole if you so choose to have one, to use it. And it has a partial back spacer. Not all the way covered. But I like it. So I tightened it a lot more, but it's still a little loose. It's okay. Now we're gonna do the Artisan Cutlery Archeao. It's a large version. At one point I heard it was like a shark's style blade, but I don't know what you would call this blade. You could be the judge of it. Shark's foot. So anyways, get the Artisan Cutlery logo, and on the pivot, it's copper scales. It is Dylan Mallory designed, and it's D2. Model is 81821C, C for copper. You have a flipper tab that's jimped, and jimping right here, so you can hold it like this. Kind of like this, but watch out for the end. So mostly like this and like this. Jimping right here. You can close it like so. Oh, these are loose. Let's tighten that too, using the WIA bit selector here. We'll tighten that real quick for you guys. Not over tighten it though. Let's see. Nah. Anyways, I got what we can get on this. And you can flick it up with the thumb. You can reverse flick it. Yep. Left-handed reverse flick with the... No, where did I get it? Yep. Anyways, I'll do the clip now. The clip is up to here. So you get this much sticking out your pocket. Okay. And you can do it left or right. So it's right now. On the right tip up. Wait, it goes in your pocket. So let me see. I got confused a little bit. Yeah, tip up. The copper has nice patina already. Let's do a size comparison with the two. I'm going to do this way. Tip to tip is how I do it. So for newcomers, yep, that's how I do it on my channel. Archeao is a little bit bigger. Let's do another knife. We have Boker Kalashnikov Bowie, the Desert Warrior, not dessert, but Desert Warrior. Scale looks really nice. So let's do a size comparison. Let me scoot this up. Always tip to tip. Oh, this moves a lot though, sorry. Smaller than both knives. It's push button automatic. And we have my brother's Civivi Elementum black stone black blade and hand rubbed copper scales. Blackened, it's nice. Smaller than both. Okay. Now is the cut test. Let's close this and start with the Boker Foxtrott Sierra. Don't know why they call it that. Doesn't make much super sense, but you shall see. We shall see how it cuts. Now let's see. Can I do this? Yes. It's a little thick on the blade stock. Robust tip, so let's do a downward cut. Yes, it can cut. That's a thicker blade though, by the way. No marks on the blade. It's a coat, well, a little bit on there, but you can barely see it. The coating holds up really well. That's the Boker Magnum series Foxtrott Sierra. Let's do the Artisan Cutlery Archeao. Can this cut? Let's go on the other side to show you guys. Can it cut? Will it cut? Let's see. It has a smaller, well, it's still a relatively thick blade stock, but not as, some parts are not as thick, so I'm gonna go down on this. Yep, it cuts better by a little bit than the Boker Foxtrott Sierra. Yeah, that name still baffles me. I don't understand how they got to that name. But let's do a close size comparison. The Boker is smaller. What clip do I? Let's see how it holds in hand for the Boker Foxtrott Sierra. Huh? Like this. This is a little bit more awkward because you have to bend your wrist a little bit more. See? So I like it like this, or like this. Mostly I'm gonna do like this. I'm doing pull cuts, push cuts, and downward cuts. I can do this. Not jimping really doesn't do a whole lot of difference to the handle. Just a little, maybe like 1.5 to 2.5 times it does something, but not much. It flips really nice compared to what some others have said on YouTube. Great action. It has ball bearings in there. And let's do centering on this real quick. We didn't do that. It is decent enough. So what do I give my overall rating low side for the Foxtrott Sierra? It's a nitpick, and a nitpick because of steel. 440B is going to be okay for the most of the average EDC community. But do you guys think that 440B is better than AUS 8 or AUS 10A? Because I would rather have AUS 10A on this and pay a little bit more, or maybe like $10 more, $12 more, than have 440B. At least they could have put 440C to, if anything was not going to happen. You see a lot of 440A or 440C. You don't see too many 440B, but it's not that great. 440C is better if you're going to do 440. Coating holds up real well. I don't think we can even see the difference. Don't have a flashlight on me? No. But let's turn this light on real quick. Can you see anything on the coating? Very rarely right here. But yeah. The coating holds up really well. So It's a great coating, great knife. And on the my rating now, on the low side, I would give it between 7.8 and 8.8. And then on the high side, 8.8 to 9.3, 9.4. Could be better because the steel could be better, but that's a nitpick. Action is nice. Could it be centered more? Yes. Could the clip be a little different? Yes. Is there a hot spot? No, but you just bear down a little bit. Nothing that bad. So let me change the rating. My rating was kind of flawed. On the low side, I give it a 9. And on the high side, I give it a 9.8, 9.9. It's a great knife for being a budget knife. You can't really have much to complain about. Clip is good. No lefty love. The grip on here is really good. So, yep, it's a good knife overall. Boker Foxtrott Sierra. Now for the Archeao by Artisan Cutlery, D2 blade steel. So you gotta make sure you take care of it. It's stone washed. Rinse it, wipe it, wash it down. Use lube like KPL or ultralight light or knife pivot lube of Knife Shield by KPL. My model, I don't know if it's everyone's. This doesn't really screw all this super well in, so it does have it loose a little bit. But it flips really well. Its action is really nice. I love copper scale, so to me it's very good. But to you, it's going to be very heavy. Like on the scale of heavy to very heavy, it's on the, well, close to the end of very heavy. But it's a good sized knife overall. Both left and right-handed carries on this knife. Do I wish it was tightened better? Yes. But I don't know if that's just mine or somebody else's. So for what I have to say, it cuts real well. This cuts good too, but this cuts way better. A little bit thicker, less thicker of a blade stock. Well, let's see. It looks like it's thicker on the Boker. I mean, on the Artisan Cutlery, but it cuts better to me. Okay. But it is great. It is good. It's Dylan Mallory design. And everybody likes Dylan Mallory for the most part and his design. So it flips well and it's good. So let me see how it holds in hand. You got jimping. I would mainly stick to this or this. This is too cautionary. I don't really feel too much in hand. A little bit of this area. But, okay, so my low rating on the low side is 8.8 to 9.5, and then on the high side, 9.6 to 9.8. My biggest deal with this is this doesn't tighten much at all, and it's very, very heavy. Could they have done some weight relieving on the inside? They should have on here. There, you see, there is no weight relieving, so that's a big deal. You got that much because of the lock face, so that's why you got some relief there. It's not really relief so much as, well, just where the lock has to cut open, I guess, so it can bend to go in. So, yep. Which one would I recommend the most? Most people will not go for the Artisan Cutlery Biome, that's a slip joint. For the Artisan Cutlery Archeao, they probably go for the small version because it's going to be much lighter. They messed up without the weight relieving, and mine doesn't tighten right. But it still is more tightened than non. And this is just fun to play with if you're a fidgeter. And the pivot is uniquely nice. And being 440B is good for the average EDCer. But minimum, I would have said 440C. But otherwise, if not any of that, take away 10. OS 10A would be good. If you guys think it's a good comparison. Or a better comparison. And it's nice. Yeah, do people want it to be more deep carry? Yes, but getting out of pocket with gloves would be nice. Is it heavy? Yes, it's heavy. On a scale of heavy to very heavy, it is heavy, heavy plus. Heavy plus, so it's not as heavy as that, but you notice it. but it's really nice. Is it weight relieved? Has a partial back spacer, and you can see it's gunked up in there. Gotta take some stuff to it. And no, it's not weight relieved, very little. So, it is what it is, and it's a good knife. So, you have your pick. Boker Magnum, Foxtrott Sierra, or Artisan Cutlery Large Archeao. 440B, D2, G10, copper. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you have any of these knives, how did it work for you? Tell me in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, even dislike. Have a great day. Be safe. Subscribe to my channel for more to come. Enjoy the hobby. Hopefully get something good, decent. Click what you like. Be safe. Look out for the guy, girl to your left. Look out for the guy, girl to your right. Hashtag be up. Hashtag DSKFS. Choose love, not hate. Enjoy your friends, your family, your pets, your food, your music, your video games. And remember, have a good knife, be it heavy copper or lighter but heavy G10, and remember to use your sharp blades. Bye.